Hey YouTube. So this is just a collective message reading. I still want to do signs, but I feel just guided to just kind of do a collective message reading. I didn't shuffle before I started. What I did was I separated my major arcana cards from the regular tarot. We have the moonology, and then we have some more oracle cards here. Um, these decks are new. This is one whole deck, but like I said, I separated my major arcana from my tarot, and then I have this oracle deck right here. So I'm gonna pull from this deck right here. I really like these cards. These cards are really beautiful. As you guys can see, kind of the artistry that's here on them. They just feel like really whimsical and divine to me. Just very divine, like feminine energy, right? I've been feeling a lot of anxiety lately. A lot of anxiety around my spirituality. And it makes me really emotional. I almost feel like I don't know why I'm so emotional. Like, I just still feel kind of like frustrated about where I am. But I know it's because we're in retrograde and we have this eclipse. And it's like there's a lot of progress that's been made in my conscious that's changing my subconscious. And so my conscious thinking, my subconscious and my conscious thinking are literally like battling it out. They fucking with me. Period. Okay. Let's just call it. Let's call it what the hell it is. It's fucking with me. Okay. So anyway, I know that it's all working out for, our highest good, my highest good. So I just wanted to do a collective reading. I don't necessarily want to do any signs because it's hard for me to tap into other energy right now because I'm kind of like in this weird space in my energy. So I just wanted to do a collective reading. I've been feeling a lot of anxiety around this reading or doing another tarot reading. I feel a lot of anxiety when I watch tarot lately too. And I just know that it's just spirit kind of pushing me to be more part of my spirituality, to be on the forefront of it instead of just kind of like being in it and living in it, but not actually like being on the forefront, if you will. So anyways, this is just a collective message. If there's any signs, we'll call them out. If there ain't, I won't say it. But yeah, so let's just get a collective message. Spirit of the highest white light, please guide me into giving a divine message for the collective. Protect our energy. Protect my energy as I channel these messages. Ashe. All right. Come on. Here we go. Okay. That's a lot. I don't want to take all of those. We're not going to take all of them. Hold on, y'all. Let me shuffle these bad boys. Hold on. There we go. Let's get a flow for them. Yeah, here we go. Okay. All right. They still want to take 3. I'm still trying to shuffle them. Look, let me stop. I'm being hard-headed. Let me take these 3 cards. I just kind of wanted to flow, but it flowed, whatever. See, let go of control. We're going to start there. First message, let go of control. Anyways, so the first 3 that we have here is dance with life, get grounded, and align your life. So let me see if I can get the mistake. Okay. So we have dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Get grounded. It says empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. And here's the first one. I was just looking at the symbol, the little triangle. Didn't know if those were on all of them. And then it says, align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? She looked like she scattered brains, scattered all over the place. And there's like duplicates of things. Like duplicate pictures, duplicate pieces. When in actuality, when you look at this card, she's completely whole. Do you see that? She's completely whole, but there's like fragments of her in the picture. And then to me, that means, to how I'm interpreting this or channeling this, is that the pic, like the foundation is already whole. I guess it's just how you put the pieces together. Or maybe sometimes like the pieces, it's like it's already whole, but the fragments or the perception seems off. When in actuality, it's a whole picture. Does that make sense? Like, do you see that? Does that make sense? That makes sense to me. And then dance with life. I like this. And then here we are with get grounded. So she's working on her chakras. I like that. Okay. All right. So those are the oracle messages that we have. Now we're going to put some tarot on it. Okay. Come on, y'all. Really? Y'all just going to fall. They're going to keep falling. Keep falling. Let me do that. They're kind of out the way. Okay. Let's shuffle. I don't really have a lot to say in between this. I've been kind of quiet lately too. Like a lot of thinking, a lot of overthinking, honestly, to tell you the truth. As I just seen the Four of Cups where the girl is like, kind of like, dang, where'd it go? When I saw the Four of Cups, as I said that too, it's crazy. I don't know, but I saw it. Anyway. As I'm looking at this picture, it's reminding me of these little dots on these cards too. Being grounded, feeling grounded, aligning with your purpose, and dance with life. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's all of these are so different, but very much the same, if that makes sense. It's like, you know, because we're in retrograde, you really can't control how things are going. Like retrograde, Mercury in retrograde literally means that, like, that's actually the forward movement of Mercury. Like retrograde is actual forward movement. So what you may seem like is setting you backwards is actually moving you forward. And so in that, it's kind of like where the saying, praise him in the hallway until a door opens. That's literally like what I'm getting from that card. And with this retrograde energy, is like, do something to change your energy. You know what I mean? Like, be in the present moment while you're waiting. Like, praise him in the hallway until another door opens. But in that process, you also have to be grounded, because when you're an empath, when you're sensitive, when you're open to other people's energy, if you're intuitive, if you're empath, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, whatever you're spiritually sensitive. You're right. You know, your sensitivity to the spiritual realm, whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? It's like you try to ground yourself, because when you get frustrated that things are not going our way, even when we were like wanting instant gratification, it's hard to feel present, because you're trying to work on so many different things. And that really brings me to this picture right here with the girl and, you know, the different fragments, is that in actuality, all of it is aligning and it is all one. It's just different pieces that are being put together, and even though they don't look like they fit, some look like it's repeating itself, which again is giving me retrograde energy vibes, right? Or retrograde energy is energy and vibes, like a double entendre. Anyways, um, it's like it's repetitive, right? But it's necessary because certain things just have to happen to get the pieces to form. Sometimes you don't learn the lesson you know, the first time. And sometimes it's not necessarily like you need to learn a lesson, but that things come up again just to kind of show you your progress, or like the progress that you're making, or the fact that how much you've grown, honestly. So yeah, the progress that you're making, that's just that's how I'm perceiving that. That's what I'm channeling, picking up over there. Okay. So anyway, let's put some tarot on it. These cards do not want to stay up. Okay. Spirit, please give us some messages in regards to, or give us a couple cards in regards to the oracle that we received here. Please, and thank you for the messages they are presenting to myself and the collective. King of Wands in reverse. I seen that the first time. Okay, let's keep going. We got this one, but it fell on the floor, so I'm not going to take it. I'm actually going to put it back into the deck. We'll put it back into the deck. Let's see. I know, all them keep falling out. We got the Eight of Cups and the King of Pentacles. We're going to put them back in the deck. I'm going to shuffle this deck again because what we got going on with this King of Wands in reverse. Oh, look, there's a card that's flipped over. The Five of Pentacles. Okay, so Spirit, why is this King of Wands in reverse in regards to, again, like, ain't no forward movement, King of Wands is somebody that's confident, sure. It's Leo vibes. As you can see, you have the crown here with the lion. The guy whose eyes look very like, I know where I'm going, I know what I'm doing, and he looks very determined. So with this being in the reverse, it's like, I know this is how I've been feeling, no cap. Like, I've been feeling like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Girl, I've been listen, I don't know why I've been in this energy of like, woe is me, and there is nothing wrong, like, nothing wrong. Like, bro, I just been tripping. I've been tripping. I really have. And so I feel just like, with all this energetic changes, I feel like we're all kind of just overanalyzing and overthinking things that we don't have to necessarily overanalyze or overthink. Yeah, the Three of Cups. And I was literally like, you don't have to analyze it. You don't have to overthink it. Like, whatever you want, it's already yours. Like, you got it in the bag, baby. Three of Cups just talks about, like, victory and, like, celebrating. So it's like being in harmony, almost. That's what I'm getting from this card. It's knowing that, because with the purple, I'm getting, like, purple chakra, right? The purple chakra is the top, which is like the top, the head, the connected in victory. Like, I'm hearing like as above, so below. So like your spirit team is working on things to bring you the victory. It's already yours, but your inactive mind or your inactive physical state can't obtain this. If you're thinking like this, you can't see this. And maybe that's what it is. It's like spirit has something in the hanging in the, what do they call it? Hanging in the, what's the phrase? Hanging in the bellows, hanging in the, dang, what's that saying? I don't know, I can't think of it right now. But it's like, I'm getting very much like your spirit team is very connected to you. They're very much wanting to be able to assist you and give you the desires of your heart. But I don't know, maybe this inaction, this failure to not seeing the Two of Swords in the upright would be that you don't see it. I don't feel like I'm literally like channeling this message as I'm pulling out the cards. The messages is here. Six of Cups. So with this King of Wands, which would be like no forward movement, but your ancestors. So maybe you feel like you haven't been seeing the progress, but your spirit team is sending you messages. They're letting you know that they're working on things. To wanting to bring you this Ten of Cups. Maybe you're just not trusting what you're seeing. The Six of Cups in the reverse is, the Six of Cups would be like thinking back. Because then, this is the original picture and this is like long ago. You can see the cups get smaller, So it's like nostalgic energy. But with the Six of Cups in the reverse, it's like, I'm seeing this kind of go back to like, the way I'm interpreting this is like this is going back to childhood. Something is taking you back to childhood. Something, maybe it's to heal inner childhood wounds or something. Spirit, give me some energy on this Six of Cups. Oh, these cards. Let me shuffle them again. So it's like this Six of Cups. Like I said, the way I'm reading the card, it's like the cups are going backwards. Like you're going back to your childhood. Like you're going back to, I don't know if it's healing childhood. Let's see. Spirit, give me some energy on this Six of Cups, please. Spirit, let me get some energy on this Six of Cups. Okay. So we have the Ace of Swords, yeah. And the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Swords is like sharp thinking. I'm hearing critical, logical. You can just, from all the symbolisms that are here in the card, it's like kind of, it almost looks like a staircase as well. It's like, but the staircase is going out of the mind. That's how, wow, I like that. And then you can see how this bird is like going up. So it's like coming out of your mind. Hey, how can I? This Six of Cups right here, it's like going back to my, like going back to, ooh, it just hit me. Okay, look. When I first started this reading, right, I was like, I'm going to put my moon water. This moon water is from April 26th. When we had the pink moon. And I was also around, I think it was like the Scorpio. I think that moon was like the Scorpio moon too. Because it was like really emotional. Oh, I'm seeing 12/12 as I look at this. And then 10/29, which is my birthday. But anyway, so when I put this out here, I was like, let this be transformative. Let this energy be transformative, because I feel like that's the energy that we're in right now with the retrogrades that we've had, with the eclipses that we've had. It's like maybe this, what we didn't see as forward movement because it's retrograde. Retrograde actually does mean forward, even though we don't feel like we are moving. It does mean forward. So maybe the action you feel like, or we feel like, there hasn't been much action, but like our ancestors are helping us bring in this energy. It's like a whirlwind. It's like this is going up, this is coming this way. It's all intertwining. Like it's not, and it doesn't even look like it's like, oh, you can't have this. This isn't tangible. This is very well much tangible. And it will be your reality. Because you're literally coming out of this. You know, from this point, from this, I don't know, from this view, I get this kind of like, it kind of looks like her thumb is underneath it. Like she wants to take it off. You know, so it's like taking the blindfold off. The blindfold that, I mean, the only thing that's really scary in this picture are those two birds that are like clawing at her hair, but she could easily take off this thing on blindfold if she wanted to. Sorry about that. Somebody hooking their horn outside. But yeah, so it's like she could easily, so it's like taking off this blindfold, going back to the day, you know, the yesteryears or the days that passed, like in the past, how it used to be. What's that scripture? Bible scripture, like when I was a child, I thought like a child, I did as a child. You know what I mean? Like it's very like, well, when, you know, back, I used to do things like that, but I'm coming out of that. Like I'm changing my mind. I'm changing my thinking. I'm coming out of this, that childlike mindset, or not even necessarily childlike, but like inexperienced, right? Because a childlike mind is freer than an adult's mind because we overthink and overanalyze everything. Where a kid is like, I like that, I do that, I think it's cool. Like they do things that they find cool and funny and amazing. There's no limitations on them. You get limited in your thinking as you become an adult when people tell you what you can and cannot do. You know what I mean? Like, oh, don't do that, don't say that, don't do this. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like with this card right underneath this one, it's like you're coming out of your mind. You're coming out that frame. You're coming out of that. I don't necessarily mind that this card is in the reverse. I feel like you're maybe getting out of your feelings. Like I said, we're like in this, I don't know, in this like, oh, my feelings, like, woe is me. You know what I mean? Like, this is like, woe is me, you know? I don't know, Spirit. Give me some more messages for the collective, please. Please and thank you. Ancestors of the highest white light. Maybe, please, testimony. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Coming out of that limited thinking. Coming out of that, you know, the key is right there. Just open up the fucking door. Do you see that? The key in the door, and she's just sitting there all upset and in her feelings for no doggone reason. I get up out of the feelings. Open up the door. Spirit said, open up the door. You know, be open to the wonders and the wonderful things that can happen, the blessings that can happen. Like, just because you're sitting still doesn't mean that there's not good coming towards you. Just because you don't see anything with life, you don't see anything does not mean that your ancestors in the spiritual realm, that God, the Most High, the universe isn't working things out for your good, guys. And that's for me too, because y'all been in that energy. Like today, I was really fucked up. Excuse my language. I want to make this a channel that everybody can be like, girl, they can watch it. Be like, yeah, my mouth. But yeah, but all these cards make sense, right? Like them 3 cards make sense. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. You know, I had to do something to change my energy. So I do lashes and facials. I'm going to school to be an esthetician. I'm currently not in school right now, but I want to go back. I'm just trying to balance everything. You know, I'm trying to align everything. I'm trying to balance my spirituality, be a mom, have a business. Getting into tarot. This is my 4th video. So I'm just trying to stay grounded, dance with the wind, with the changes of life. You know what I mean? Because life is, I don't know. We're not going to know the answers to everything, no matter how intuitive and empathic you are. highly sensitive to some things. You're not going to know everything, right? And so I'm just trying to align myself with what I have going on and not be so hard on myself, which I totally am, and be patient with myself because I'm totally not. Okay? King of Swords. Yeah. See, I'm like channeling this message, y'all. It's not only I hope this is not just for me. I hope this resonates for somebody else as well. But the King of Swords. Like, speak your truth. Be your natural self, Speak your truth. Like, we got the Ace of Swords, King of Swords. Like, that air energy, very much air energy, which is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, which is all about like communication. I'd also like to say like movement to a certain extent. What else is air energy? I seen a really good post about what air energy was on Instagram, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. But yeah, I forgot what else. But it's about communication. And I think we're gonna see a lot of communication this summer in regards to how we deal with people, and how people deal with us as well. So, what other messages do you have for us, Spirit? Let me see. It's easier to shuffle in this way. I feel like I got better control over it. Especially if you have any other messages from myself in the collective. No? Okay. We'll take this one. Page of Swords. Like how we take that. We'll take it in the upright. Okay. Page of Swords. Yeah. Like maybe learning something new. Learning to create new ideas. Let go of certain ideas. It's like, I don't know if I would say that she's like, oh, sorry, y'all. I'm moving the camera. You see how she's like on this thin little thing here? And it's like she don't even, like, she's almost like juggling a lot. She's trusting where she's going. She's, kind of insightful in regards to like what she's learning. She's taking a page out of a book, if you will, learning, learning something new. Taking a page out of the book is like somebody giving you advice, or like out of the book of life, like you're learning a lesson from the book of life. That's how I'm channeling that. And then with these light bulbs, it's like maybe these are ideas, and with the birds communicating to her, that's like spirit. So it's just very it's very, I don't know how to describe it, but it's very like free. I don't know how to describe it, if that makes sense. It's like she's just trusting on the path that she's on. She's like, I'm gonna go ahead and try my luck at this. I'm gonna focus on this. I got my spirit guides with me. I'm learning new things and getting downloads from spirit. It's just all this good like energy that's coming in. Literally, So anyways, those are the messages from the tarot deck. Are there any more messages that you have, Spirit? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We'll do something from Major Arcana. Let me shuffle them. Spirit, y'all have any messages? What can we... Is there anything that we should be focusing on besides just kind of like not being in such this negative energy? Like, what can we focus on to kind of put us out of, oh, you know what? I ain't gonna do that. These, Moonology, okay? So, Spirit, I think this is how we're gonna close out this reading, actually, because this reading is getting kind of lengthy. And I can continue to put tarot on it, but I really feel like this is good. This says a lot. So, Spirit, what can we What other messages do you have for the collective? Let's just say that. What messages do you have? Oh, we got one with them. Okay. Okay. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? What other messages do you have for the collective, Spirit? Okay. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. Is that a Taurus? What is this? I pulled this in another reading and I was like, what is that? Taurus or Leo? I don't know. Take time to breathe out. Okay. So that's good. I'm hearing pace yourself. That South Node, the disseminating moon. I don't know what that is. A disseminating moon. Maybe you want to look that up. And then communication is key. Yeah. New moon in Gemini. So, and we have twins out here, which looks like an eclipse. And then show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Okay. All right. Those are the messages that I have for the collective. Those are the messages Spirit had to share with me to us. Okay. I only can say me. And then the bottom deck of the energy says the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So I guess while this Gemini season is still here, this is what we got. So yeah. That would be it for my reading. This is a collective reading. If maybe you guys know a Gemini or have Gemini in your chart somewhere, or your moon sign, or Aquarius. I know my moon is in Aquarius, so show the world the real you. Hey world, I read tarot. What's up? So yeah, that's it. That's all I have for y'all. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. I wish you well on your journey, and I do hope that you come back to my channel. We're gonna travel together, okay? Peace and love. Don't let anxiety get you down. Don't let your fears hold you back. Just do it, guys. But the Mars is in Leo right now, so we should have some like good action energy coming up. You know what I'm saying? So let's do it. Let's get it done. Let's get it. Let's go. All right. Peace and love, y'all. Y'all be light. Y'all be well. We got this.